Welcome to my first YouTube video. I do have 6 other ones, but they were posted like a year and a half ago, if I'm seeing this right. So I feel like those don't count. So like I'm gonna hold myself accountable starting now, like with this video, to try and maybe post once a month. If I could do multiple a month, that would be even better. So I did create this YouTube channel, almost 2 years ago, year and a half ago, to show more behind the scenes stuff, like day in my life, running this business. And I guess like when I'm working or drawing, I don't think to video myself for content. So that's definitely something I'm gonna try and do this year. I don't know how that will go. I didn't want it to add like an extra layer of stress to me, especially like doing the video editing and like having the camera set up a certain way and the angles. And it, like, I don't know what looks good. Is it supposed to fit my like business, like the way my business looks on Instagram, which I don't think it is. So this one's just going to be more like I plan out like, my Instagram page like for my business. So like this, I'm not going to do that. So I feel like it won't be as stressful. So yeah, it'll probably be like settings like this. My computer's doing a great lighting right now, which works fine because it is 7 o'clock at night. Like I just got through eating dinner. And yeah, I asked on Instagram today what what people might want to see, and I got a ton of feedback, like packaging videos, drawing, what books I'm reading, like random day in the life, so just like what I do, things about me, things that don't have to do with the business, which I think is super cool that y'all maybe want to, learn more about me or just watch me pack or organize. I have a lot of organizing and inventory to count coming up, so I'm gonna try and push myself to video all that and make some content for y'all. I was gonna plan on showing y'all, so if y'all have followed me, I designed these book sleeves last year and they were a huge hit, and I am bringing them back this year, but I wanted to do some like new patterns, and I just got samples in for my new patterns, and one of them's great and one of them like didn't work out, so that's what this video was gonna be, of me drawing redrawing the new one. But I just couldn't get focused on like drawing. Like I was trying a couple things and it just was not working, so I'm gonna do just maybe some extra things tonight, and then maybe here in the next couple days I can do a video of me drawing that. But fortunately I just can't get my brain to work on drawing tonight, so which is frustrating, but that happens. I was also thinking of like maybe on Instagram having y'all send me questions of just things y'all are curious on or about me or in my business, and I would get on here and do like a little answering question video while I draw, or just answering them. So if you even have any questions, y'all can comment on this video, but I'll probably do a main one on Instagram because I don't really know how much people were actually gonna watch this. So yeah. For this video, I thought it'd be cool to go through the Advent box. She's very cute. That I sold at the end of last year. I think I put these up in November. August? September? I don't know. Anyway, I did a pre-order on these, and I have not shown them on my Instagram either, just kind of what people have posted. So I thought we could go through this together, and so y'all can kind of see what was in this, because I did work really hard on these, and they sold so well this year, which was great. They were a lot of hard work, even just like, not only was so there's like 15 items in here, so not only am I like designing the box, I'm designing 15 items, and then also like the card, because I did a free print in it, I did a free sticker, and then I also had to design the little like sleeves they came in, like, because each day, you're opening like a different one. So there was so much work behind this that I wasn't anticipating, because like the last couple years I would just do my regular book bait boxes, and I think they had like maybe 10 items, so, but they weren't stickers, so it was like a sweatshirt or a shirt with like a notepad and a sticker and a patch and a headband, or you know, something like that. It was like all like different things. So I guess in my mind I thought, you know, oh, this would be like a smaller box because it's stickers. It'd be like not as, because these boxes do take me so much, especially like packaging. So I thought with this one, oh, this one's gonna be like much easier on me because my husband is now back in school full-time, and these were probably twice the amount of work than my usual boxes. And so I learned a huge lesson with these, but I wish I like would have done, I did like a little video on me packing these in my garage on Instagram. It's like one of those little time lapses. I wish I would have done a lot more, because like even just having to put the boxes together, fill them up with like the packing stuff, putting all of the stickers in the little sleeves. Like we had, I think at one point my husband's family came in, like my in-laws, and we had like 10 of us just sitting there. I mean, and it was like an all day thing, and that didn't even, like, I still had more to do when they left. So it was just like weeks of work on getting these done, and they were totally worth it, but it was just so much work. So I am going to be doing like another one this year, because I have extra of like these boxes left, and I'm just going to use whatever's left. There's not like, definitely not as like half of probably what I sold, maybe even less than half of what I sold of these last year. So I'll just do like a smaller batch just so I can use up the, you know, like these cardboard boxes. But I'm already like anticipating like, okay, I need to have, you know, make sure I have people here helping me, or like setting out enough time to sit and package, because you would think drawing all these takes the longest, but it's actually just putting everything together. So the theme for these was, what did I call this? Oh, it was like Books in the Forest. So it wasn't like, it's like a Winter Wonderland vibe, but like I didn't want the designs in the box to be seasonal, so they can only use them like for winter. So I did like a Books in the Forest, which was like snails and little trees and foresty vibes with like foliage and flowers and books, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, I think I remember everything I did in this. Like I said, I was zoned out. When you open it up, it has that. I would have loved to add something in here, but the cost to do like an outside and an inside print is very expensive if you're, and I was even buying like a large bulk, and it was still very expensive. So whenever you see people that have boxes that have an outside and inside print, they definitely paid some good money for that. So I would super appreciate it, like if you receive something with that. So anyway, you got a free sticker with this box, so I can hide that. So it's one of my little, I know it's probably flipped, I'm not sure. It's one of my little bookstore stickers. So this is actually like a little mini series that I've been playing off of. So this was like the original one. I keep forgetting where my camera is. That was like the original one, and then the fall one, and then so the winter one was the freebie and the box. These will go back up in my shop at some point, and I would love to like keep adding them on, but that was the freebie one. And then it did come, I'm getting this all over. My dog is gonna have so much fun eating all of this paper. So it's like the little what is in the box, and it has like a list of everything. And in the back is this free little snow globe bookstore gingerbread house print. I saw someone actually cut this out to like fit their Kindle as like a Kindle insert. It was so cute. Okay, so then how did I put this together? All right, so they're all just kind of dug under here, and they're all in these little, just little sleeves. And I have them all numbered. Like I said, putting these in there, folding it, and sticking the number. Also printing the number. I printed it on my Rolo printer because it was so expensive to even just get 15 stickers, like 15 different stickers with a large amount of each. It was so expensive. So this worked out, but it took forever. So anyway, This one is number 1. I don't remember what this one is. Is this some ASMR maybe? Nope. Dang, people who did there was people that videoed like opening these I saw on like TikTok and Reels. They'll do that much better than me. Alright. Oh, I love this one. This might be one of my favorites. Okay, so this one is this cute little like tree stump that has like a little hole with a library. Like the little ladder and the string lights. There's a snail. I'm so obsessed with snails all of a sudden. The butterflies, the little mushrooms. Okay, and then for 2, this is a different size. I did 4 different gingerbread houses for them. I think there's this size, and then there's 2 other sizes. So it was a lot of extra little drawings. So this one's number 2. This one is also a sticker. Oh, I love this one too. Okay, so this one is a little open book with the dragonflies, the mushrooms, another snail, the little moon. See, here's like a different size and little house. So this one is a patch, I believe. Also, I did put little iron-on patch instructions in the box for everyone. Alright, so this is the first patch. There's 3. Oh yeah. So this is like a little book. I hope these are flipped, but if not, it says like book lover with the little mushrooms and flowers. It's like a cream. It's kind of shiny. This one is so, I love the colors on this one. It's like really muted. Number 4. This is another sticker. Oh, the little tote. So it's like a little tote with books and the little mushrooms. I really just loved how all of these turned out. I don't always do my watercolory type of illustrations on stickers. And oh, I just love the way they all look and they all like go together. I'm already so excited to do after Valentine's Day. I'm going to put all these like in my Kindle. Or not all of them, I have a small Kindle. But like some of them to have like all these kind of matching. I think it'll be so cute. Okay, so for 5, is this another sticker? Yes. Oh, this was one that I think this was the first sticker I did that like started the whole vibe for the box. Like this was the one I drew. It's like the little frog with the book on his head, the little string lights on the mushrooms, and the little stones. I love this one. And for 6, this is another patch. The second patch. Yes. Okay. Remember I said I was obsessed with the snails? Look how cute. With the little snail on his back. And I love how the snail has like flowers as part of the pattern. This one I remember when I got it in the color. I don't know if my background was green like on my original design. And I remember when I got it in and I was like, oh no. But it honestly just, it fits so well. I kind of like it and it kind of makes it stand out a little more too. So cute. So there's the other one, and these are all iron-on patches, so the back has like that adhesive once you like put an iron on it. Okay, and then 7, another square one. Oh yeah, this is my long one. So I didn't do text on any of the stickers except this one. It says like I heart books, but it's like a wood carving. Like it's like the letters are carved out of wood with the little snail and the flowers. I really like this one too. I like it because sometimes I like when you have stickers that are long and they can fit in those like awkward spaces on like your phone or your Kindle or your journal or something. So there's that one. 8. So 8 is my first bookmark I did. So I did foiled bookmarks for these. They're double-sided too, which is always super popular. So this one's like a die cut where like it's like cut around the design, and I have like the foil, let me see if I can get that glare on it, the foil accents on both sides. So it's like a little tower of mushrooms, books, snails, flowers, and they have that like velvet soft touch. Oh, these are adorable. It's super thick too. Let's see if I can get that. Anyway, so this is the first bookmark. There's 2 bookmarks. The other bookmark is actually my favorite though, and that one's day 15. I wanted it to be last because it was my favorite. Was that 8? Okay, so now we have 9. Yeah, my husband sneeze. This was, I think, the second drawing I did out of all of them. It's like a little Polaroid with the mushroom in the book and the sky. It's like coming out of the picture. I think this was the one that like set the tone of the colors. Like this was like the color scheme I found. And which is what made me decide to do these like more muted purples and blues. 10 out of 15. I think so. I did 10 stickers, 3 patches, and then 2 bookmarks for it. So like I said, it was like a lot of drawing, months. I mean, I think I had all this done months. I want to say like probably like in March of last year, and these went up probably I think September or October. So this one, I know I said this one was my favorite. This is the other one. I didn't know which numbers. So this one is a little teacup that's like tipped over and broke with like dirt, and then there's like a book coming out. It's so cute. It's like a little home for like a snail or something. All together, what we have, like, how cute is that? So we still have a couple more stickers to go. Number 11. This is another sticker. Oh, I just missed that one. Ah, I think this was my husband's favorite. So this is like a little library in the forest. So you have like the little string lights going around the trees with the little walkway up to this little like cabin. Does it say library? Yeah. Library with the little chimney. This one was a little bit more detailed out of them. And I do love the way this one turned out with the little mushrooms. And there is, if you look up very close, there's tons of little snails all by the book. 12, so this is the 3rd patch, and this is the last patch. So these were the first 2, and 12 is this larger patch, which is like an open book, kind of mimicking that sticker with the snails, the mushroom, and the flowers. It is kind of hard when you're designing patches. It can't be like as detailed as these, so you have to like really, I sometimes can get a little bit too detailed, so I had to really like not do as much detail on these and then try and do way more detail on the stickers. And I recently switched my sticker manufacturers, and before this, and oh my gosh, the quality on these are so good, like so good. So that's the last patch. Love the colors. So here's the 3 together. 13. I am just tearing these apart. Ah, okay. So this one, upside down. So this one, they're like little stamps. And then it has kind of like that library that was in the first sticker. It's like kind of like a snapshot of, right? The library, although this one says books. But it's like a little den, and then of course another little snail with the book, and this one has the green mushrooms, which I love the green mushrooms. All right, 14, so we're almost done. Oh, I loved this one. I forgot about this. So this is a bookcase. So it's like the wooden bookcase with the little tree stump, and then of course the books and the snails. Look at the 3 little snails at the top. All the little mushrooms and the plants. I do have some prints that are similar to this that I kind of inspired myself off of. They still need to go up in my shop, but they're like this like oval-y bookcase shape, which I love. And if you have seen my book, like my bookshelves in my house, we have like this rounded cutout on our wall, and that's what made me want to do like the other prints with this, because I just love this shape. We're at the last one, and we're at the other foiled bookmark, and this one is my favorite out of the 2. Jeez. So this one is like a scene, and the sides of it are actually gold, like painted gold. I hope you can tell. And then it's like another one of the scenes, and this one is like in the forest, but it's the sign to like the little library with the stump. You can see a theme with the tree stumps and the little wooden libraries. And then of course the snails and the little walkway. And I do have string lights on most of the stickers, and then I did all of the little stars and little dots as the gold foil on both sides. So okay, so that was all 15 of my little Books in the Forest Advent box. So there's, again, 10, my customers got 10 stickers, the 3 patches, and then the 2 bookmarks. And if you did get this Advent box and you sat and watched this, even though you already knew what was in it, thank you. And if you didn't get this, at some point, I do have like extra of all these stickers. They'll go up in my shop, like when I do a sticker launch. They'll just be at like full price. I won't ever mark them down because the people who like buy my boxes at the end of the year, they're getting things like discounted. So yeah. But I am, like I said, I'm gonna do another Advent box, just like a smaller quantity later this year. I was kind of even thinking of doing like a spooky one, so it would still have all this, like the same packaging, but it would be, each sticker would be like a spooky sticker, like a spooky book sticker, which I think would be kind of fun. So yeah, we'll see, and I'll do more updates. Maybe on here I could do my design process. No, I couldn't, because this is an Advent box. But on Instagram, you can see, like, if that ever goes up. So this is the end of this video, and if you have any recommendations or things you might want to see, or if you liked stuff like that, definitely let me know, and I can keep that in mind for when I start doing more. I'm going to hold myself accountable to do this, because I would love for y'all to see, you know, some other parts and scenes of running my business and all that. And this is Miss Kiwi right here. Yeah, so if you stayed and watched that, looking back, like even right now, this is at like 40 seconds, this like last video. I have a feeling this is probably a longer video. I don't know what the normal is on my old videos, look like they were like 25. I don't know what the norm is on YouTube, so, or if you like shorter or longer or both. So anyway, if you stuck around, thank you so much, and I hope y'all read a good book tonight.